Okay, so we got another section of our hip therapeutics, and we'll start off the way we ended our last video. So in our butterfly pose, soles of feet together, knees are wide, hands could be behind us, yeah, or hands could be in front of us. Excuse me. So doing our best to think of aligning the belly button over the arches of the feet. I like to imagine that in the arches of my feet there's a little swimming pool, and my belly button has a little lineup of divers just waiting to get into that pool. So try to align the little divers of your belly button above the swimming pool of the arches of your feet. Yeah? I hope you get a kick out of that. I always do. Elbows can draw to the inner thighs. We have a nice open heart. And we'll just hold here for a couple of breath cycles. And then we slowly just sit up. Hands come to the outsides of the knees, and we gently close the legs together. Right leg lengthens straight and strong. The left ankle comes across the top of that thigh. So the knee's wide. That sole slightly surpasses the outer thigh, okay? Breathing in, and again, you might need a blanket underneath your hips here. Just like an extra little inch of height is sometimes all we really need. Hands reach up, next breath in. Breathing out, we slowly start to fold our heart forward. Now the hands, they can come down to the ground. You might be able to grab your calf or your ankle or your foot. If this is too much today, you can always stay seated and have the fingers reach behind you to help you push your chest forward and down, okay? So I'll show you what that looks like, continuing to be where you need to. If those hands are behind you, they help push your heart forward, okay? Yeah, maintaining integration of the core as best as you can. We just have a few more cycles of breath here. Really working all the wonderful places of the hips. We inhale when you're ready to sit up. We exhale to undo that left leg, bend the right knee, give them both a little shake, and then we'll lengthen left leg down. Right ankle comes across that left thigh. Again, make sure to slightly surpass that ankle with the sole, and the foot is flexed and strong. Hands reach up, breathing in, and then we make our choices. Maybe the hands reach back as we fold forward. Maybe the hands reach forward as we fold forward, and hands find the foot or the ankle or the floor. Now be very aware of that foot in front. We don't want it just lazy and kind of flopping around. We want it nice and active as if we were standing on the ground with it. Toes are spread, the sole is flat, okay? This will help us engage through the quadriceps in that left leg and give us a really nice stable base. Breathing in and out. And inhaling, coming all the way up. When you're ready, undo that left leg. Bend the right knee. Give him a little shake. Undoing right. You know what I mean. Mirroring gets hard sometimes. When you're ready, soles of feet together, and once again, just visit that butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana. Hands onto the feet, elbows, inner thighs. We'll just be here for a couple breath cycles all the way in. And all the way out. One more time in. Now as we breathe out, just gently sit up, hands to the outer sides of the knees. We close the knees together. Now from here, we're laying down on the back. Yay! So coming all the way down. Lower back is flat, hips are flat, shoulder blades are flat. Draw the belly in and bring knees to chest, hands onto the knees. Your big toes touch. Pull the knees in towards you and then circle them out nice and wide, and then reach them away, back together and in. Continue. Big circles with the knees. You'll notice this gentle rocking sensation towards the lower back, hip area. And just allow that to happen. Notice any spaces that feel super smooth or any spaces that feel a little bit clunky. The next time your knees are into your chest, we'll reverse, so then press the knees away, then open them up to circle them back into you, and do a few more rounds like that. And then bringing knees all the way in, nice and easy. Hang on to your right shin, let the left leg get long. Point through the toes like a ballerina. Bring breath in and out. That right knee can go slightly outside the right rib cage. Nice deep breath in. And as we breathe out, the left hand comes outside the right knee. We pull the right knee all the way over and down to the ground on the left. So you'll have to take a moment and shimmy your hips so your right hip can be stacked above the left. Now, if there's a lot of tension in your hips, even when you stack them like this, you can use your block and set it underneath your knee, okay? And I'll show you when we get to the other side too, but you can use that support there, okay? If there's some tension going on. Otherwise, bring the knee down. Your right arm, it may be able to reach out totally to the right, okay? And you might even be able to have your shoulder blade flat, but just let gravity do the work. If this is really tight on you or you've had an injury in the past in your shoulder, instead bring your hand towards your belly to help alleviate that pressure. So it might feel like you're just kind of lying on your side, but one day we will open the chest completely to the ceiling with the shoulder blades flat and our hips stacked, okay? Just being where you can. And then when you're ready, we'll slowly come back to center. Take a moment to neutralize your hips. Give your right knee another little squeeze. And then we'll bring the left knee in as well and switch. So right leg goes down. We'll keep hanging on to the left one. Let's point the toes strong. Shoulder blades are flat underneath us. Left knee opens just a tiny bit out to the left. Breathing in and out. And then nice and smooth, the right hand comes across the outside of the left knee, and we pull that left knee all the way over and down to the ground to the right. Okay? And we do our best to wiggle our shoulder blades flat while we keep that knee on the mat. And if it's a bit much on this side, again, we can use our block, okay? Whichever height setting works for you. And you can just set the knee on top of the block and relax from there, okay? So being where you need to, using the breath. And again, that left arm could be stretched way out, or maybe not. Maybe that left hand is towards the belly. They're all fantastic. It just depends on what suits you best today. Big cycles of breath in and out. Relax your forehead and your eyebrows. And then nice and easy, start to release that left knee so you can come back to center. Take a moment to neutralize your hips, and then we'll pull the left knee back into the chest. Nice little hug. And then lengthen the left leg all the way down. Both legs are straight and strong. Bring the feet about as wide as your hips, and your arms, they could be relaxed or as comfortable right now, okay? So start to visualize, you know those wiper blades that go in and then they go out? Start to visualize those and bring both your big toes down to the ground. So we've got that internal rotation going on with the upper thighs, and then open the feet up and draw the pinky toes to the ground. So we've got that external rotation of the legs. Yeah? And then we inhale, come in. Exhale, sweep it out. One more time, in and out. And then relax. Inch your heels away, inch your hips away. Connect your lower back with the mat. Shoulder blades are flat underneath you. Neck is relaxed. Face is relaxed. Fingers and toes are soft. Nice deep breath in. And full breath out. You could stay here as long as you like. Let your body reset. And that does conclude our hip therapeutics today. See you next time.